we went house hunting in the last series, just having a look what's about. And we've timed these fireworks absolutely perfect. Oh, look how happy he is, man. I remember before I started vlogging myself, I used to watch so many Disney vloggers and used to have my little notepad and pen. And good evening, good morning and good afternoon, guys. Hope you're all good. Welcome back to a brand new vlog. If you've not seen me before, my name is Dalimore and I'm currently on a trip with my little boy. It's a very special trip because it's our first trip, just me and him going away. My partner is at home looking after Penny, our little dog, and he's working as well. He would rather work than come and enjoy the magic. She's a small little puppy, isn't she? But anyway, we've had a very nice relaxing day today and we've decided to come to Magic Kingdom on the evening. Our plan actually was to go to Hollywood Studios, but we arrived and they said they were at max capacity. That was very weird because I don't know how, because the parks are really quiet today. But anyway, anywho's, we're heading into Magic Kingdom. It is quite late at night. We've had a very relaxing day. We've had a pool day off cam and stuff. It's been really nice actually, and we're going to head into Magic Kingdom. Tell you what though, happily going to Magic Kingdom on an evening like this. Look, there's no one around. Little man, should we have a Joffrey's though before we get started? Because Daddy fancies a frozen coffee. Does that sound like a plan? Or would you like a lemonade? Do you fancy it? Come on then. The boy's spoken, he wants a Joffrey's. Anyway guys, if you like this type of content, please smash that like button, and if you haven't clicked subscribe already, please consider subscribing. And yeah, welcome to the madness. In tonight's transportation, we're going to be getting the ferry boat to Magic Kingdom. So just taking it back to basics, if you've not been here before, if you come to the Ticket and Transportation Centre, there's two ways of getting on the Magic Kingdom. You've got the ferry boat, or you've got the monorail one, and I've got myself a frozen coffee and my little man's got a frozen lemonade, or like a lemonade, and we're getting on the boat Richard Irvine. And what a beautiful evening for a night in Magic Kingdom. I haven't got the zoom lens on, so I know you probably can't see it and my finger's now in the way, but there is the Magic Kingdom castle in the distance. Oh, I'm so excited for a day here. This literally is always the best feeling when you're sailing into Magic Kingdom, and oh my goodness. I'm so excited for a Magic Kingdom evening. And I think me little boy definitely loves it too. Look at him, man. What's he doing? Oh, bless him. We're going to wave at this boat. Wave at this boat. Hi. Hi. Oh, what a lovely evening. And there's the castle. We have no plans for tonight, by the way. We're just going to go in, see what the wait times are like. I'm going to test him on Space Mountain. I believe he's around about 111.5 centimeters. Which is mad, because he's grown so much in the last few months. It's crazy. Oh my goodness, look how beautiful Bay Lake Tower is. I know I can see the Disney castle. Isn't this awesome? And you're licking ice. Oh my goodness. Look at the sky. Oh. How beautiful. What a beautiful evening. And here we go, little man, we're checking in. Are you ready? Let's do this. Oh my gosh. It's like a different theme, isn't it, little man, on an evening with all the lighting. This is beautiful. Look at him, he's trying to get a view of the castle. Oh, bless him. He really, truly is a Disney fan, and he bless him. Little man, are you seeing this pumpkin all lit up? Look how nice it is. Oh, you can't touch them, but you can look at them, can't you?
Yeah, but
that's a Mickey pumpkin. We can't touch a Mickey pumpkin. Oh, wow, little man. How beautiful is the Disney castle on an evening? Oh, bless him. Well, I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh, this is awesome, guys, isn't it? So beautiful. Honestly, all of these parks are great on the day, but they're extra special on an evening. So if you can get to them on an evening, I highly recommend it. And our first ride of the night is the People Mover. And it's literally a walk-on, little man, isn't it? We're literally walking on it. There's no one else here. Oh, wow. This is awesome. Little man, do you know what? This is one of Daddy's favourite rides. And I'm sure many of you who are watching, it's probably some of your favourite rides as well. I just don't think there's anything better than coming to Magic Kingdom and people watching some of the things you see in Magic Kingdom, honestly. They could create a reality TV show out of this park, honestly, they're really good. Lovely. Look at that. You just look down and look at everyone else just enjoying their day. This is my type of day. Oh, you're enjoying it? You've never been on this before, have you? I actually don't know how well you can see me, but I just checked his height on Space Mountain. For anyone who watched the last series, he's literally almost there. Yeah, you are, aren't you? It's like half a centimetre. To be honest, I think they would probably let him on because his hair touches the ride. It's just his forehead doesn't touch it. But his hair actually is on it. So I don't know what the rule is, but you vary them almost there. He's so desperate to do it. He's desperate to do Flight of Passage as well after watching videos online. So yeah. I know you do. I know you do. What we might do is we might speak to a cast member maybe tonight and just ask. I do think he needs. I do think he does need to be his forehead touching it. Oh man, we're back outside. We've been on that ride before. That's Astro Orbiter. Remember we did that. That was one of our first rides actually. We can go back in Astro Orbiter. And look, little man, there's Tron. You're a long way off before we can get on Tron. That's Tomorrowland Speedway. I've never been on that ride before. Would you like to go on that ride, would you? Yeah, that's Tron. You're quite a lot of centimetres away from that, maybe about 2 or 3 years. If Daddy's not bankrupt by then, we'll go on that. Do you know, I think I can tell I've got a daredevil child when he comes off that ride and he's like, Daddy, I thought that was a little bit boring. I think that's for old people. Trust us, give it 20 years and you'll love that ride. Right, well the next ride is Seven Dwarfs Mine Train with a 30-minute, I don't even know if you can even see that. Can you even see that? Hang on. You can't even see it. For some reason it's that bright. But it's a 30-minute wait time. I know you can't see anything because it's pitch black. But the reason why I want to show you that 30 minutes is, honestly, best time to go on these sort of rides is this time of night. Oh my God! Oh, little man, we sing this song all the time at home, don't we? Woo! Oh, beautiful. Oh, look, I can see loads of treasure. Oh, wow. Amazing. Oh, my God! Oh, my gosh. Oh, I know, I've got a tighter hold. Oh wow. Oh wow. Woohoo! Oh my gosh. Oh my God, you can't even see in the windows because the humidity. There's Snow White in there, little man. You could just see them. That means they've got air conditioning in there. And there's no air conditioning out here. Oh wow. What are you doing now? Everyone on this ride must think I'm absolutely insane. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. We're just off the ride. And we've timed these fireworks absolutely perfect. Oh, look how happy he is, man. Oh. Wow. Oh, dark. I think I've managed to find a light. If you ever see Seven Dwarfs Mine Train in 30 minutes, get on it. Trust us. That's short, but it's usually that short around firework time, so that's going to be your best time to get on it. The banging behind me is the fireworks. He's loving this. We're not watching them at the castle, we're watching them near Pinocchio's restaurant, so it's very quiet around here, so it's much easier for having a little one. Oh wow, got a bit of a fright there. Just for example, there's actually no one else here apart from us. Great place to watch the fireworks if you've got kids. Oh wow. And at the request of me little boy, we're going back on Haunted Mansion, and again, a 20-minute wait time, you can't beat it. Well, I don't feel like I've done this before. My little boy will drag me on this ride as much as humanly possible. He's just said to us he wants to do this, and then he wants to go and queue for Pirates. It's when there's no wait times, it's walk on, so it's kind of, you want to make the most of it, you know what I mean? But these must be sick of me going on this ride by now. I think I'm sick of it. Are you ready, little man? There's no turning back. And like I always say on this ride, you're probably not going to be able to see a thing. But oh my god! I thought that was pumpkins. Oh, how do you know it's the speaker?
Because it's behind us.
Oh my god! You're turning into a little Disney wizard, aren't you?
There's 3. So there's 3 with me.
There's 3 speakers. That's good counting, little man. Great counting.
Our library is well stocked.
Oh, how beautiful. We've just got off Haunted Mansion. Little man's happy there. He says he's getting tired. To be fair, he wants to go and do another ride, and everything is walk on. So I'm tempted, but I also know when he's tired, and I've said to him, let's get home, because obviously we're parked at the TTC. So that's a mission. So we're going to head back. I think we're going to pick pizza up on the way or something. I don't know what we're going to do for tea. But this is the only thing I hate about when you're in Magic Kingdom, because it's such a mission. If you're driving, always allow yourself an extra 30 minutes to get back to your car, because you've got to then get off, get a boat, and then get a tram or walk potentially. It's especially if you're leaving at this time of night, it can take up to an hour. I think the max it took was when me and Liam came June 2022, and it was an hour and a half. Oh yeah, God, I'll never forget that day. And based on how busy it is tonight and how many people are here, I think it's going to be a busy night getting back to the car. So come on, little man, let's head back here, get back to the car. But look how beautiful Main Street is on an evening. Do you know, hopefully before we leave, I'll take you in some of these shops on Main Street. Not tonight. Oh, I couldn't do it tonight. But no, definitely not today, little man. But maybe on an evening, we could maybe have a look in some of the shops, couldn't we? Maybe on one of our last few days. Right, it's now that time. We'll give a little wave. Say bye, Castle. Bye, Castle. Do you know what? I feel like we've just got in, but do you know what? Oh, you want some balloons? Look, man, the last time I got your balloons, they got ruined. Didn't have them for very long. Do you know, I always feel like when I'm filming these videos, it doesn't look like we're in the parks for that long. We've actually been in for nearly 4 hours. It's just obviously, we spend a lot of time off cam as well, you know what I mean? But bye, Castle. Right, let's do the dreaded TTC walk back. Oh, it's the worst thing about Magic Kingdom. Just want to share something with you actually. By the way, it hasn't actually taken us that long to get from Magic Kingdom to the car. Probably about 30 minutes, which is a record for me. But just a quick one. If you ever plug your phone into the car and you use the CarPlay feature, generally 9 times out of 10, it'll show you where you last parked your car, which is ideal, because if you get out your car, go into the park and forget where you've parked, then this app is the biggest lifesaver. Also, Disney now use a thing called Car Locator, where that also does something similar, where it'll show you, if you've plugged your phone into the car, it'll show you where you last parked. It should do anyway, that's what it's meant to do, and it's worked pretty much every time for us. I don't even check where we've parked anymore, because I just use this all the time, which, to be fair, that's going to bite me in the foot one day, isn't it? You know what? It's worked, little man. There's our car. See? I knew I could rely on technology. Oh. That was a very loud there, wasn't it? Are you having a drink? You have a drink. Do you know what? I ran on and ran on about how long it takes to get from the entrance of Magic Kingdom to the car, and do you know what? It's not taken that long at all today. And I've ordered me my little boy a Chinese again. The same Chinese as what I ordered on night one. Yeah, I've ordered you chicken nuggets and chips.
How many?
You get 10 chicken nuggets and chips for $7.99.
And how many chips do I get?
Oh, I don't know, little man. You can count the chips if you fancy. Daddy hasn't counted the chips. I've ordered myself orange chicken and rice with broccoli again.
I already know you're having.
Go on then, what am I having?
40 chips.
40? Oh, you're giving me some of your chips?
No, you're having. You're gonna have 40 chips.
Okay then. That's kind of you.
Yeah.
Do you know, we've had 2 seconds, little man. We've had a lovely evening, haven't we, in Magic Kingdom? It's been such a lovely evening. We, do you know, it's just nice. Do you know, if we ever became locals, that's exactly what I would do, you know. I would work during the day, and then on an evening, once I've had the worst day ever at work, I would come into Magic Kingdom and just cry away my sorrows. Do you know, if you're a local, I envy you so much. Do you know, I didn't put it in the last vlog series, but we went house hunting in the last series, just having a look what's about. And we've worked out if we sold our house and sold everything we owned, we could buy a house out here, a little shed in a back garden, basically. Now, we could buy a house out here. Do you know, we would love to. I love you too. Little man, would you like to live at Disney World? I wish too. I know. The only person we need to talk around, little man, is Daddy Connor.
Yeah, Dad Connor's busy, so.
I know, Daddy Connor's always working, he's always busy.
He's always boring.
Oh, he's not bored. Daddy's not bored, he's just got a very busy job, little man. Daddy's just got a
Boring.
He's just got a hot job.
Boring.
He's got a tough job.
He's boring.
Little man.
He's boring.
I'm gonna send him this clip, and he's
boring.
gonna be like, little man.
He's boring.
No, Daddy's. Do you know what? We need Daddy to work to help fund our trips. Oh, am I happy to see this room again after a night out of Magic Kingdom? Really, honestly, little man, I'm proud of us. I'm absolutely proud of us. We've had a lovely evening. Do you know what? Everyone keeps asking me, actually, how am I finding it with a child on my own? Do you know what, little man? Can I just say something from your daddy? You're being such a good boy. Such a good boy. You're a pleasure to be within these parks, little man. You are so good. He's drinking. You're following Daddy's instructions. He's doing so well. Actually, I've got a few little tips for you, actually. Just if you're coming out on your own and you don't have another adult with you, or if you're bringing multiple kids, what I've actually been doing with my little boy, and it might be worth just mentioning to your kids as well, depending on their age, is obviously I've got the tracker on my little boy's watch, so I can kind of see where he is all the time. But what I've also said to him, if God forbid if he ever loses me, I've said to him, he's got like, we go around the park and I'll say to him, is that a Disney cast member? And he points out Disney cast members. And I always say to him, if whatever reason you ever lose your daddy for, you know, a brief second and you can't find me, just look for a Disney cast member and go to them. And, you know, he can alert someone. Obviously that is worst case scenario, but it's just something that I've done with my little boy, and it might be worth, if you're coming out on your own and you've got young kids, that might be worth, obviously depend on their age. If they're too young to not understand, then obviously, you know. But with my little boy, I've just kind of explained what all the Disney cast members looks like. I've explained the guest experiences, and as we're going around the park, I'm saying, oh look, this is where you can go. This is, you know, X, Y, and Z. To be fair, we never really unlink hands, and if we're not holding hands, he's got a hold of my shorts, and if he's not got a hold of either of my hand or my shorts, he's in front of us and I can always see him. But yeah, it is a worry, like when you're traveling out on your own as a single parent with your child, like, you know, and if you've got multiple kids, I can understand why you would be worried. I'm a little bit of a risk assessment in my day-to-day job. I would say to YouTube, I do a lot of risk assessments. In fact, I do more risk assessments than I think anyone. I literally do a risk assessment for everything. I'm a bit of a risk assessor, and because I've been doing it for such a long time, I'm a bit like, I can't really explain it. I see danger everywhere. Like, even if like we're at home and we go to a park, I see the dangers. I see risk. A scale of 1 to 5, how dangerous that risk is. I can see it all. Is it low, medium, moderate, high? I'm literally looking at everything. So literally every time I go on holiday, I do the same, and I can't. And I know, like, when you're not at work, you're meant to enjoy yourself and stuff, but I still see the risks. So yeah, I always like. For example, as well, tonight as well, you may have noticed when we went to see the fireworks show, we didn't actually watch the fireworks show from the main bit. I think the main reason for that is I'm one set of eyes. I've got a little boy. One of the things I will say is when that fireworks show finishes, everyone's rushing around everywhere, pushing, shoving. It's not great. So I would never, when I'm on my own, take my little boy at his age to that fireworks show. That's just me. That's just my personal opinion of how, like, I feel. Obviously, everyone's different. However, when we come back in October, I'm going to be with Nathan and his wife. That's going to be very different because that's 3 eyes on 1. So that is a very different situation. You can hold 2 of our hands, or, there's more of us to track them or whatever. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying this series, by the way, and I hope you're able to pick up some tips and tricks for your travels. That's what I do these for. I remember before I started vlogging myself, I used to watch so many Disney vloggers, and used to have my little notepad and pen and would write down little tips and that they would do throughout the days, and I really hope that's helping you. I feel like we've came across some really good tips tonight, especially when the fireworks are on. That's when Magic Kingdom's at its best, in my opinion, because you can get around the rides so easy and so fast. Anyway, just a side note, where Uber Eats should be here. Little man, should we check where our Uber Eats is? Because, 5 minutes ago we were noted. They did actually ask me if I would go and pick it up myself. She's 11 minutes away. That's ideal, bless her. Her name's Wendy. So her name's Wendy, and she's 11 minutes away. She's actually on her way here. It won't take 11 minutes. Yeah, her name's nice, isn't it? It's Wendy. Yeah, and we're gonna give her a nice big tip. He likes to do the tips with me. Bless him. A tip is, how we've been given, how Daddy's been writing on the letters, a percentage of how much we give. That's what we're going to do with this lady when she comes. So we'll tell Uber how much to tip. To be fair, I've already done it, but yeah, we'll tell them how much to tip. Isn't that kind? It's a cool thing to do, isn't it? You love tipping people, don't you?
I love that name.
No, that name, it's a nice name, bless him. What else was I going to say? Yeah, we're Chinese. It's way. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. They were asking me to deliver it. They were asking me to pick it up, and they were giving me like $14 off the bill. I think they were refunding like $5 delivery, the $5 service, and then they were taking like $4 off the food. So that must mean Uber must be struggling for drivers. So if anyone locals watching, Uber's looking, tell you, Uber, give me some sponsorship. Sponsor a visa for me and I'll move over and I'll do Uber deliveries. One of my friends, well, one of my mates out here, his friend is an Uber driver. And to be fair, they make a fair whack. I don't know, this was a few years ago, like I was being told this, I don't know if things have changed, but yeah. Anyway, sorry, I digress. What are we talking about here? Anyway, we'll collect our Chinese. Good morning, guys. I didn't actually film me eating the Chinese, did I? Little man, how nice was your chicken nuggets? They were good, weren't they? Because I really enjoyed my Chinese. We didn't eat it all. It's actually, some of it's still in the fridge. Who ever eats a full Chinese? I must say though, Chinese in Florida are getting us by. Tonight though, we're definitely not eating a Chinese in the room. We're definitely going to head out. That's literally going to be the title of this vlog series. In the parks all day, Chinese in the room. No, we're going to, I think little man, tonight we're going to have a Chipotle or something. Or maybe we'll have a Chipotle for lunch. Actually, that's a better idea. We'll get a Chipotle for lunch. Does that sound like a good plan?
No, I don't like Chipotle.
You do like Chipotle. You don't even know what Chipotle is. You love Chipotle. Anyway, guys.
I've never been to Chipotle.
You have. I'll take you to Chipotle for your lunch. I think that's what we'll have lunch in the room.
If we didn't, then I'm gonna
Okay.
Chipotle.
Okay. Right, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed our evening in Magic Kingdom. I hope it's actually helped in some little way about what rides to do and what's best to do in the parks. Actually, just before you go, let us just show you what it's like. I know it's going to steam up as soon as we go out, so just apologies. Look at this view that we have from our room. It is absolutely stunning. I feel like the next time I stay here, this is the room I want to request. For anyone that's interested, it's 9301 we're in. Such a lovely room. Oh, highly recommend. Anyway guys, I'm going to call this vlog here. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider liking this video, guys. It really helps push the videos out. And if you haven't clicked subscribe already, please consider subscribing and join this madness. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys, bye.